Hello there, my lovely darkling. It's your Glamour Ghoul Guide to Self-Mastery back with another video. And today I want to talk about victimhood consciousness, how to emerge victorious from your victimhood mentality, how to be in victory mode rather than victim mode. And when someone is in victimhood consciousness, you really do feel like life is against you. The universe, the source energy, the all, the creator of the universe really is out to get you. It's like they have a conspiracy against you. There is a vendetta against you. They put out a hit against you. But is that really true? Are you really under attack from that which has created you, that which works through you and creates through you? I don't believe that's true. And I understand that we have all gone through certain circumstances in life. We have been beat down, we have been talked down to, we've been conditioned out of our power, we have been broken so we can put the pieces back together and make ourselves feel whole again. But I'm telling you, you are not going to feel whole again by being in victimhood consciousness, thinking that your negative energy, your negative feelings, your negative perception of life is going to save you. It's going to get you out of your circumstances, because your circumstances are temporary. You last forever. At your essence, at your core, you go on and on. You are infinite. But your circumstances, your situation that's happening right now is absolutely temporary. Everything in the physical plane is temporary. Everything is impermanent. That is the beauty of this life. We have all these experiences, all these situations, all these certain circumstances that come and go in our life, people, places, things that come and go in our life, only to teach us a lesson, only to show us more of who we are, only to show us more of what we believe, only to show us more of what we feel, only to show us what we can give more love to within ourselves, within our being. And when you always see those things as negative, when you always see those situations that feel icky, they feel unsavory, let's be real here, there are things that happen that really do get you down. You can't help but feel heavy, but feel depressed, and to feel like you've been abused, you've been beat up, you've been chewed up and spit out. But if you continue to see those unsavory, those unattractive circumstances as something that's out to get you, that is a normal part of your life, that is just the way of the world, even though there are certain rules here on earth, and we all know that. There are certain rules and laws that we have to abide by, especially when it comes to other people, when it comes to the weather, when it comes to nature, when it comes to so many things, the way our bodies work. We know that we can't do certain things, or we can't even act out certain things because it's against our natural laws and rules that we have created as humans on this earth. However, if you believe that it's a natural part of your life to be beat down, to be out of your power, to just have a lame experience, if you really do believe that your life sucks, if you really do believe that you are only destined for misery, then that is what you're going to experience. And being a victim about it, that goes into victimhood consciousness. But when you allow that to be your experience and you allow that to be your belief system, of course you're going to see it. What you believe, you perceive. Your belief system is like the blueprint of your perceptions. If you believe that the sky is purple, you're going to see the sky as purple. If you believe that people are always the enemy, you're going to have that experience. If you believe that bananas taste gross, you're always going to have that experience. So it really is your perception that shapes your reality. And if you perceive things as sucky, lame, all the time, that will always be your experience. And being a victim, being in victimhood consciousness is not going to magically save you from that circumstance. It is seeing it as neutral, giving it unconditional love, understanding that all that is happens for your expansion, Everything that comes and goes in your life, the people, once again, the places, the things that happen in your life, yes, they may have sucked. Yes, it may have hurt. Yes, it may have made us feel broken inside and torn us apart. And we have been really down from it. But this is the time to not be down and low in victimhood consciousness. This is where you emerge victorious. This is where you see it what it is. You see it for what it's supposed to do for your life. And it's to elevate you out of this place. That's why a lot of people who have gone through a lot of abuse, a lot of horrible things that happen to them in their lives, they have become big business owners. They have become large celebrities. And even if they didn't have the money and the fame, they became who they wanted to be despite their challenges. They became larger than their circumstances. They outgrew the mentality that they couldn't do anything or be anything because of what happened to them. They did not allow their past to define them. And neither do you. And being in victimhood consciousness, it's always going to allow you to remain stuck. You're also never stuck. We're always going to be making some sort of growth. But if you're not growing, then you're dying. If you're not growing, then what are you doing? And staying in victimhood consciousness is always going to keep you in that place. It's always going to keep you in a downtrodden, defeatist point of view. Nothing's ever going to feel right. You're not going to even be within the frequency. You're not even going to be in the place of finding the solution when you're always focused on the problem. That's why being so much in your faith, being so much in trusting in the divine order and chaos of life, and being in unconditional love, and understanding and being neutral about things that happen, that come and go in our lives, although it may not be easy, we have to just look at everything just from a different point of view, stepping out of it for a second. Okay? This may not be preferred. I don't really like what's going on right now. This isn't cool. However, I'm going to remain calm. I'm going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. This may not look good, but I'm safe right now. I'm okay right now. I'm unscathed right now. I may not understand what this situation is trying to tell me right now, but it'll all be made clear soon. That's the thing about certain situations that happen in life. They come and go out of our lives. We sometimes make it a part of our identity. And then we realize the purpose it served in our life the whole time. And it was made to make us stronger as individuals and for us to be more authentic. Because think about it, all the situations that happen to you in your life, not only, number one, you are still here and still surviving and still thriving despite that happening to you, but it showed you more of who you are. It shows you more of what you're made of. And you're able to be stronger from that. You're able to be more authentic from that because you know what you do want now, and now you know what you do not want because of it. Once again, it's showing you that you are always the victor in every situation because you can make it through. You can make it through every time. Throughout the emotional roller coaster of life, you will always emerge victorious. Gone are the days where we're stuck in victimhood consciousness. Gone are the days where we feel like life is attacking us. Gone are the days where we believe that source is working against us rather than with us. We have to know that things happen in life that we may not prefer. But once again, they're made to expand us. And we know that we would not have changed it for the world regardless of how dire it was. Of course, we didn't want it to happen to us, especially at the time, because it's not cool, and we didn't like how it felt. But we knew that we saw more of ourselves. We were able to give ourselves more love, more compassion, and we were possibly even able to help other people along the way who have gone through similar things. So don't hate what happened to you in your life. Don't think that your life is sucky because of what happened to you in your life. Thank it for what has happened to you. Thank the part of you and love the part of you that felt broken from that, because it was teaching you once again more of the love that you can give to yourself in moments like that. Because at the end of the day, we're all chasing and avoiding a feeling. And when we're in victimhood consciousness, we are steeped in the negative emotions of always feeling like we're destined for mediocrity. We're steeped in the emotions of feeling like we ain't anything. We're steeped in the emotions that, once again, life is working against us rather than with us. How about we chase the feeling of feeling victorious? How about we chase the feeling of joy, of ecstasy, of bliss, of peace? The things that we were supposed to experience as humans. And also, we don't want to avoid the duality. We don't want to avoid the downs. We don't want to avoid the heavy emotions that life may bring. We are whole, expansive beings. We're meant to experience all ranges of emotions. Yes, joy, ecstasy, bliss, that's a part of our natural experience as spirit inhabiting human bodies, as energy in physical form. But we don't want to avoid or suppress or deny the negative feelings that we're feeling as well, the negative emotions that are flowing through our body. We want to release them, release those feelings, give it a moment to rise and fall, whether it take minutes, whether it take hours, and whether it take days. Allow yourself to feel all those feelings that you've been suppressing and avoiding, or even wallowing in, so that it can release itself, so that it can be drained from your body, so that you can transmute or transform that energy into empowerment, into uplift, into motivation to be your most desired version. Because your most desired version, I can tell you, is not within that victimhood mentality that you used to have. We have outgrown that person. We are the victor of our experience. We emerge victorious from the downs of the emotional roller coaster of life. We do not allow that to break us. We allow that to empower us. Because we know that on the other side of those feelings, on the other side of that circumstance, on the other side of that belief system, there is much more waiting for us. Our expansion, our desires, our divine embodiment, our health, our wellness, our joy, everything that we could ever want and dream of, and everything that we're supposed to be experiencing here in physical form. And I talk more about that within my coaching services. If you go to MystiqueNoire.com/book-online, I have coaching packages and I have upcoming content as well that can help you go through the emotional roller coaster of life and just experience emotional wellness and just true, deep self-empowerment. So now we've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me, my lovely darklings, are you someone who has been in victimhood consciousness and are trying to get out of it? Are you somebody who is on the up and up and you're realizing that you are truly an empowered and victorious human being? I would love to know down in the comments below. Much love, and until next time, my lovely darkling. Bye-bye.